that are involved. So that's not my agenda here, is to come after anybody or any of that. This is 180's thing, and this is what we're doing. This is why we're here.
And I'll say this: there's a lot of people that specifically, I can't even say that word, blame me for messing with them and bothering them all hours of the night, and they have a chance to ask me, did I do that? I'm gonna tell you if I did or not.
Eddie, you want to address that one?
Yes. Laura, question: which one of you put me on the dirty? Neither one of us, as far as I know, because I had nothing to do with it. As far as I know, she didn't either. Now, she could have, but I don't think she did. What about the Ben bullshit? My opinion, as I've seen the whole thing, did she? A lot of people say she led him on. I think the problem is her inability to tell someone to leave her the fuck alone is what caused the Ben thing. If she would have just said, dude, leave me the fuck alone, it would have been okay, but she didn't. She tried to ignore it. She tried to let him get the hint that he was being ignored, but knowing how Ben is and his character, that's not possible. So there you go.
Okay, this is Natalie from CA. Question: what did Starlight do that upset you most besides the welfare check?
Oh, the welfare check. I will put it this way. She made the comment that if she made the call, I would hate her forever. No, what you did to withhold the truth makes me really upset, and that's alone is enough to make me not talk to you anymore. I mean, that alone is enough. But I didn't need that. I got a whole bunch of other stuff to be mad at you about.
Remy says, do you think she did the welfare check out of worry or spite?
A little bit of both. The rumor is she's trying to save my life, but when you have lack of faith, that can add to a lot of stress, insecurity, stuff like that. But on top of it, she knew, as well as the entire Discord at Kimmy P's, the stables, knew someone was here taking care of me. And you're going to tell me that a person taking care of me is not going to bring me food and water? Are you that deluded? Then she tried to say that, what, she wasn't here? We have text messages that you can't be deleted off a phone. We have things. Do you not get that the truth can be shown? Why are you acting like, oh, so silly. She was wondering if it was worry or spite. It was a little bit of both, because I let her know before the welfare check was phoned in by whoever that the person that she hates for whatever reason. I'm gonna go ahead and say this: the person that came over to help me is from YouTube. I never met her before. It's a her. Starlight was invited days prior to also come over to assist me while my caregiver had walked out and left me alone to fend for myself. So she'll probably deny that too, but whatever. Who cares?
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. In Rep Ashes, I guess that you thought this was a plan from the beginning.
No. I don't think so. It just so happened that after about a year, in my opinion, the second year was a lot of things that were, in my opinion, like it was. There's no. The really shitty part about this is that I can sit here and say, yeah, I have spite or blah blah blah, whatever. I'm only up here saying stuff because you push Steph on panel for Republican Ash to fuck with me. Marianne, why would you do that? But you know what? I'm gonna let it all air out, okay? I'm gonna let it all go. I'm gonna go ahead and let the truth set us free, Marianne. What was I saying before that? I totally forgot.
I don't know. I was looking at the chat.
I don't think it was the plan in the beginning, but that's what it felt like in the end because she made a lot of behavior appear to be normal, and I thought it was extremely messed up because it was the kind of behavior that you give somebody when you don't give a shit what. Oh, I said it again. I'm sorry. Trying not to do that.
She is.
You don't care about the other person. That's what it felt like. Regardless of how we got there, I don't even care. Does that make sense?
All right, this is Tiffany Marie. She says, I listened unbiased about calling to get you medical help. 180, do you feel that Starlight was truly worried, and if it had been her, would you have done the same?
Nope. If I
Okay.
had known that someone was at your house taking care of you, but you did a welfare check anyway, why the would I do that? I mean, seriously. But here's the problem I have with this whole scenario. This is what this entire cluster of communities has become. You can do the most heinous thing to someone. You could literally rip their soul out. But as long as you say I'm sorry, everything's fine. I guess she
Which is
thought she could
extremely
just
insane to me, by the way.
yeah, which is insane to a lot of people. That's how I feel like that was given to me. Like she'd go, "Well, I'm sorry," and then I'd be like, "Okay."
Said, meaning was
Internet
it?
clout.
Yeah, meaning was, do you think that it was a plan for her to hook up with you for internet clout all along? That's what she's getting at now. I think she's trying
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Well, I'll tell you this: regardless of what happens, okay, of what did happen, the end result feels like that, and I can't see it any other way. You were invited to come to my house. I told you I wanted to spend more time with you. None of those things happened, which is fine. You know, you're free to do whatever. Just leave. You can, people split all the time. That's no biggie. But you were asked to come. You just like blew it off, and then you wanted to like come to my house all of a sudden. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, we never met. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, you finished with that one?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. We got another one here. Okay, Tony C says, why did Starlight cry that she was afraid Ben would kill her, and the next day she and her crew are in his chat all buddy buddy?
Because it's all bullshit. Here's the fact. You want the fact? She is all about the drama. If something serious were to happen, Dad would come to the rescue, and usually nothing serious is going to happen ever. But if it does, Daddy will fix it.
Okay. Motley says, do you feel that you and Starlight were more than friends?
I don't even know how to answer that anymore, to be honest. But I do hate the fact that a lot of people thought we were close when we weren't. That's the most. Oh, that just really burns my butt to make people continue to believe that we were close when we weren't. And I'm sitting there telling people, what are y'all talking about? We were not close.
Okay.
So a lot of people, let me expound upon that. A lot of people wouldn't talk to me with her, right? So after I stopped associating with her, all of a sudden I got this group of people coming out of the woodwork to talk to me. And I've met so many people via internet, obviously YouTube, and talk to them physically on the phone, and just all these people that I never would have known before. I'm thinking, Wow, they really do hate you.
Okay. Natalie from CA says, do you have feelings beside for Starlight, like more than friends? Did she lead you on?
I don't know how to answer that, to be honest.
Alicia, Alyssa R says, what percentage of Starlight live titled Real Talk featuring the stable about you was blown out of proportion and twisted?
All of it.
She means like whenever y'all parted ways is the way I take it. Like who backed off first, I guess.
The reason why she's mad is because I ghosted her. You don't ghost a narcissist, by the way. They get you back. So for that certain friend out there that wants to know if I ever did anything to them, trust me, honey, it was her.
Hold on, y'all. I'm back up in the chat because I had one I was about to ask and I let them slip forward too much. Hold on. Looking for Remy says, why have you said you are a troll and not to trust anything you say or said?
I have said that because sometimes I'll lie to you, but sometimes I won't. But that was the old me. See, the new me, it's against one of the commandments is thou shalt not lie. So if I lie to you now, that means I'm breaking the commandment, which is not good in the eyes of God. And if I say anything else that said that's not true, like bearing false witness by saying like, oh, I saw so and so sucking on a meth pipe when that didn't happen. That's bearing false witness. That's another commandment I broke. That is not good in the eyes of God. So you can either believe in God or not believe in God. You can believe in the commandments or not. You can do whatever you want, but I believe in the commandments, so I'm not breaking them, not for anybody. And there you go.
Scholar says, why do all these ponies think with only one brain? No free thinkers around the stables.
You know what? There's a certain group of people that no matter what the other says, even when they know the truth, will repeat whatever they say, knowing damn well that that ain't true. And that's just how they are. And that's how they were with other creators. Not going to say any names, but you know the drill. They did the same thing with someone else. They just picked up a new leader. And then after this, they'll have another leader. And they'll be doing the same thing again. There's nothing you can do about it because they're followers.
This is another one from Skylar. She says, do you know why the ponies target people? Is it just for their entertainment?
Yes.
Okay, Nikki, I meant to explain to you earlier who the ponies are because you seemed oblivious.
Hey, go ahead. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. You want to tell her who these ponies are, 180?
Yeah,
The people?
it's the Discord full of mean girls.
Starlight.
They call themselves
Marianne and her crew, okay,
Yeah,
whoever
Starlight
they are.
and her people call
And-
themselves the wild.
And and you know what? For a while there, I thought they were the ones that were being oppressed, and then my eyes got open. I was like, not good.
Are you
Not good.
serious? No, like they really
They really
call
think they're
themselves ponies.
yeah.
The
Like
they
wild
My
call
Little
themselves
Pony?
ponies.
The wild pony.
Oh,
No, it's like the
Okay.
Discord is called the Stable because that's public information,
Okay.
so I can say it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And
There's one by Aries said something. I don't know where it went.
It's Wendy that calls them the wild ponies, though, right? One win.
I don't know. I don't know who coined it. I don't.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
What?
No, I'm sorry. I just can't.
Oh,
with that.
Aries Fire says